We spend our entire lives constantly chasing success, running after money, trying to build a life that looks perfect from the outside. We believe that one day, when we finally have enough money, a bigger house, expensive cars, and everything we ever dreamed of, we will finally feel complete. But what if that moment never truly comes? What if the happiness we are searching for is not waiting at the end of this race? What if, without realizing it, we are missing the most important parts of life while chasing things that don't truly matter? We rarely stop in our busy lives to ask ourselves one simple but powerful question. Are we truly happy right now? Or are we just pretending to be? This is a story about a man who had everything, and yet he had nothing that truly mattered in life. In the heart of a busy modern city filled with noise, lights, and endless competition, there lived a man named Daniel Carter. Daniel was extremely successful, known by everyone, respected by many, and followed by people who admired his success. He owned multiple companies, luxury apartments, expensive cars, and a lifestyle that most people could only dream about. His house was not just big, it was a symbol of wealth, with glass walls, modern design, and every luxury you could imagine. But inside that beautiful house, there was a silence, a deep emptiness that no amount of money could ever fill. Daniel had a young daughter, Emily, a sweet and innocent girl who didn't care about wealth or expensive things. All she ever wanted was to spend time with her father, to laugh with him, to talk to him, to feel his presence. One evening, Emily slowly walked toward Daniel, who was busy working on his laptop, completely lost in his world of business. She stood quietly near him, waiting for him to notice her, hoping that this time he would look at her and smile. "Dad, can we spend some time together today?" she asked softly, with hope in her voice. But Daniel didn't even look up. His eyes were still fixed on the screen, his mind lost in numbers and deals. "Not now, sweetheart. I'm very busy. Maybe later," he replied casually, without realizing what he just ignored. Emily stood there for a few seconds, her eyes slowly losing their brightness, her smile fading away. She turned around quietly and walked back to her room, without saying anything, without complaining. That night, Daniel continued working late, just like every other day, chasing deadlines, chasing success. But something felt different. Something inside him felt uneasy, like a silent voice trying to get his attention. The house felt unusually quiet, even though it was always quiet. This time, it felt empty. For the first time in a long time, Daniel looked around his house and noticed something strange. Everything was perfect. Everything was expensive. Everything was exactly how he wanted. But still, something was missing. He realized slowly that in the process of building his empire, he had created a distance between him and the only person who truly loved him without any condition. The next morning, Daniel woke up earlier than usual, with a different feeling in his heart. He walked toward Emily's room, paused for a moment, and then gently knocked on the door. "Emily, get ready. We are going on a trip today," he said in a calm and soft voice. Emily opened her eyes slowly, confused at first, and then suddenly her face lit up with pure happiness. Because this was the moment she had been waiting for. Not money, not gifts, just time with her father. They left the busy city behind, driving through long highways, watching the tall buildings slowly disappear. The roads became quieter, the air felt fresher, and the world around them started to change. After hours of traveling, they reached a small rural area, far away from the noise of the city. The houses there were small, simple, made of wood, with no sign of luxury or modern life. But there was something different about that place, something calm, something peaceful, something real. They met a farmer named Jacob, who welcomed them with a warm and genuine smile. "You can stay with us. We don't have much to offer, but you are always welcome here," he said kindly. Daniel hesitated for a moment, not used to such a simple life, but Emily walked in happily. That night, there were no bright lights, no screens, no noise, just silence and nature. The sky was filled with countless stars, shining brighter than anything Daniel had ever seen before. Emily sat outside, looking at the sky with wide eyes, completely amazed by the beauty. "Dad, I have never seen the sky like this before. It's so beautiful," she whispered softly. Daniel looked up at the sky, and for the first time in years, he stopped thinking. He just felt. A strange sense of peace slowly entered his heart, something he had been missing for so long. The next morning, Emily woke up early, full of excitement, ready to explore this new world around her. She stepped outside, where the fresh air touched her face, and everything felt calm and alive. Soon, she joined the farmers' children, who were already playing in the open fields. They ran barefoot on the ground, laughed freely, and enjoyed every small moment without any worry. There were no expensive toys, no phones, no distractions, yet their happiness felt real and pure. Daniel stood at a distance, quietly watching everything, unable to understand what he was seeing. How could they be so happy with so little, while he had everything and still felt empty? Later that day, the family sat together to eat a simple meal, prepared with love and care. The food was basic, nothing fancy, but it carried a warmth that Daniel had never experienced before. Emily smiled while eating and said softly, "Dad, this feels better than home." Those words surprised Daniel because he knew his home had everything except this feeling. That evening, everyone sat together again, sharing stories, laughing, and enjoying each other's company. There was no rush, no stress, no need to check time, just moments filled with connection. Daniel sat quietly among them, feeling something change inside him, something he couldn't explain. For the first time in years, he felt peace, not from money, not from success, but from simplicity. The next morning, it was time to leave, and for the first time, Emily didn't want to go back. She hugged the family tightly, as if she was leaving something truly valuable behind. As they started their journey back, the road felt longer, and the silence felt deeper. After a while, Daniel finally asked, "So, Emily, what did you learn from this trip?" Emily stayed quiet for a moment, looking outside the window, thinking deeply. Then she turned toward him with a gentle smile and eyes full of understanding. "Dad, I learned something very important," she said slowly. "We have a big house, but they have a home full of love and warmth.